Hi, I'm Fred, an entrepreneur and yes business coach. And in this video, we will plan your business validation roadmap, step by step. A question we get a lot is, how do I know if my business idea will work? The answer is, you'd never know without running validation experiments to de-risk the process of creating a business. The purpose of these experiments is to gather evidence and information to safely pass through the stages of problem discovery, solution development, earning, and growing. First and foremost, what do you want to validate? Is it to make sure you're focusing on the right customer segment, the right problem, or a solution that your target audience want to pay for? After gathering enough information about customer problem solution fit, you can proceed to collect evidence to determine whether the core features of the product or service or experience are the right ones. Validating your pricing, revenue, and the entire business model comes next. So, first step, determine what you want to validate. You might assume everyone will love my product. My target market is comfortable with my location. They will all pay $10 to download this app. These are all assumptions if you don't have evidence to back them up. In step 2, write down a list of assumptions about the topic that you want to validate. And by assumptions, we want all statements that we believe to be true but don't have evidence for. After writing down all the assumptions, you need to put them into 3 categories: desirability, feasibility, and viability. Desirability is all about gaining confidence that the target audience wants and needs the product or service that you're offering. Otherwise, what's the point in making that? Assumptions about feasibility are related to your resources. And by resources, I'm talking about time, finances, hardware, software, human resources, technology, location, anything that might be needed to do the job. And lastly, assumptions about viability should cover the revenues and costs, money flowing in and out of the business. You want to know whether the costs and revenue streams are rational and can help the business to thrive. Step 4. Now that you have categorized your assumptions into the 3 categories, now it's time to put them in the right order based on priority, from negligible to critical. The critical assumptions should be tested first. These are assumptions which, if proven wrong, there would be no business, or major changes should be considered. Great! You made it to the last step. It's the moment of truth. Time to design the right experiment to test the assumptions. A wide array of techniques can be used to test desirability, viability, and feasibility, like Picnic in the Graveyard, where you will look at similar businesses to yours that failed. Another technique is Wizard of Oz, where you run a simulation of your product or service before developing it. Comprehension test is another technique where you use social media ad campaigns to test whether your message resonates with the target audience, or pop-up shops to test the product, pre-sales to measure interest. There are many exciting techniques to try. Check the experiments library on strategizer.com or just easily click the link in the description. Before choosing the experiments, it's best to plan ahead by writing a cause and effect clause paired with a measurable target. Let me give you a couple of examples. Let's say if 2 to 5% of the people who saw the ad on social media clicked on it, then the marketing message is right. Or if we get 100 pre-orders in 2 days, then we will proceed to make this cereal mix. As simple as that, and before spending a fortune, you can validate whether your business idea will work or if it's better to pivot. Thanks for watching. Check the tip sheet in the description below, and if you need help validating your idea, reach out to a yes business coach.